Hello, Mr. McBlessed. How would you prefer to be called?
Damon would be fine.
Very well, Damon. What brought you here today?
Life? Life has brought me here.
And for what reason?
When I look in the mirror, I don't recognize who I am anymore.
Were you always like this, or is this something that just started?
I think it just started.
Okay, can you tell me about your childhood?
What does my childhood have to do with anything?
Well, something obviously has you feeling all these dark emotions. If we explore your past, we may be able to connect the dots.
Dr. Johnson, I don't want to talk about my childhood.
Damon, the only way we can get you to a place of peace is to go backwards and peel back all the layers. Do you want to turn things around to get to a better place?
Yes.
Good. I'm going to need you to sign this counseling agreement. Here you are. You know, I am very excited that you are taking the proper steps to embark on this journey to discover a better you. Now, Mr. McBlessed, it will not be easy, but it will surely be worth it. Thank you.
My mama. My mama hurt me bad.
Damon?
It started with my mama.
Damon?
Granddaddy, if you can hear me, please leave heaven for a minute and come get me. I don't want to be here no more. I want to come with you. I promise I'll be good, Granddaddy. I need you to make him stop. What he does to me is wrong, and I hate it. I hate him. I don't want any more toys or candy. Granddaddy, please.
Damon?
Please, tell God to make him stop. I don't want to do it anymore.
Damon?
If I don't answer my mom, she's going to beat me. Please, can I go?
You remember our deal?
Yes, I can't tell anybody or I'll get in trouble.
That's right. You can never tell anyone. If you do, they'll put me in jail. You don't want me to go to jail, do you? Good boy. I love you.
Damon! Damon!
Yes, Mama.
What the hell took you so long? This house ain't but yay big. Don't stand there looking stupid. Where were you? Why didn't you answer me the first time I called you? Where the hell were you, boy? Answer me, damn it!
He had me in the bathroom.
Where's my belt? Oh, you think I'm something to play with, huh? I can show your little ignorant ass better than I can tell you not to try
But
me.
Mama, it was him. He had me in the bathroom. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. She'd even ask why. Why would he, a 26-year-old man, have me, her 6-year-old son, in the bathroom alone? She beat me till the skin came off my arm.
How did this make you feel?
It didn't matter to her. I was her son, and she beat me like I did something wrong.
Do you feel like you did something wrong, Damon?
Yes.
Wrong in which way?
I felt wrong for telling her. It made me feel like I should have kept the secret just like he told me to.
First of all, Damon, it's not your fault. He's the one who violated you. He's the one who betrayed the trust that you had in him.
But what about my mama?
I can't say exactly why, but her actions.
I hate her.
Why do you hate her? Hate is such a strong emotion.
She never owned up to it. She never even acknowledged it happened. My mama sent me to live with my daddy. My daddy sent me to live with my grandma. My grandma sent me to live with my brother. And my brother sent me to live back in that house with my mother.
Ooh.
Hello? Hey, David, what's up? Uh-huh. Y'all at Texaco, Amoco now? Well, how long before you come through here? No, you listen to me good, David. You make sure you talk to your brother and give him the 411, because I done told y'all now I don't have no patience for his foolishness. What? Damon is lying. Ain't nobody treating this behind no kind of way. Dave, please, David. I don't want to hear no more about how he feels. He ain't no little boy no more, and all this whining and crying mess gotta go. I know he's sensitive. That's the damn problem. Boy, bye. I'll see you when you get here.
Come on, baby. You need to take a chill pill. Why is your face all frowned up?
Mamas, go sit down somewhere.
Let me guess. Was that food we had from Castle Burgers earlier? It's not agreeing with your system, huh? Look, don't be ashamed, baby. If You want to work it out on the commode? I'll hold my nose while you take care of your business. You know, come on.
You so funny. You always want to make a joke out of everything. You know what? Why don't you go sign up for Saturday Night Live?
Hey, that sounds like a good idea. You ready to move to New York?
Thomas, I ain't in the mood for your mess.
Oh, come on now, baby. I'm just trying to cheer you up. Come on and talk to me. Look, your mood changed when you got off the phone.
I don't know what to do with that boy. I don't know why he couldn't just stay with my mama. Damn.
And maybe you won't have the same problems out of him you had before. He's older now. I'm gonna give the boy a chance. Besides, I'm glad I finally get to meet him in person.
Glad? What the hell you glad for? You don't even know him.
I know enough. Besides, if I'm gonna be your main squeeze, doesn't that include having a relationship with your children?
Boy, this ain't no damn partridge family. And me and you barely holding on. And you don't need to have no relationship with my children.
You know you sound crazy, right?
You want to hear something even crazy?
What's that?
You putting over my crazy ass.
Oh, you are something else. Maybe Damon's better off not coming in.
See, now, baby, we on the same page. That's all I've been trying to say. He don't need to bring his ass here. You know what need to happen? David need to get him a better paying job so he can provide for his family and for Damon.
Oh, baby, you know, times are tough, and David has his own mouth to feed. He's doing the best he can. He can't do it anymore, and that's not what is that? It's not a... Can't think of the word.
A crime?
It's not a crime.
Child, please, huh? I sure as hell feel like one. Look at this little old behind apartment. Now you tell me what I'm going to do with Damon with all that extra he got going on up in here.
Baby, you know you should be more than willing to make those type of sacrifices for your son.
You just don't get it, do you, Thomas? You only heard me talk about Damon, but you ain't never seen the boy.
Well, look, baby, from what I heard, he's just a normal teenage boy going through puberty.
I don't know what it is you've been listening with, but my son, well, that boy, he far from normal.
Come on. Now, baby, most boys his age go through mood swings and all types of other stuff. They're just trying to figure out who they are, and that can be difficult. Come on now, it doesn't mean there's something off about the boy.
Damn, Thomas, he act like a girl. Damon is a faggot. So you tell me, mister, want to make everything all right. Does that seem normal to you?
Well, I don't know about that being normal, but I do know you shouldn't talk that way about your son.
Don't you tell me what I should and shouldn't say. When you get a son with a shimmy in his walk and not an ounce of bass in his voice, then we can talk about what I should and shouldn't say. You got some damn nerve.
Nah, what I have is compassion.
Man, going on somewhere with that.
Hey, look, I heard you going on about this boy as if he was the seed of Chucky. Look, baby, do you know how blessed you are? Look, I'd give anything to bring back my son, but he's dead.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't know what it's like to have everybody in the neighborhood gossiping about your son being a sissy. It falls on me, Thomas. People gonna think I raised him.
No, they're not gonna think that, because from what you said, he hadn't lived with you since he was, what, 6 or 7? And now he's a teenager. You kind of miss the raising him years.
You go straight to hell.
Hey, look, Joe, you know what? You need to love that boy in spite of whatever.
Nigga that they came and left.
One day, he's gonna grow up to be a man and remember how you treated him.
I don't care what he may think. I had him. He didn't have me. You know what, Thomas? Get your ass out my face, because you just got saved last week. You're not perfect. So stop with all this high and mighty shit like you better than me.
You are so sad sometimes. You don't even know how to appreciate a good man. You better be glad I love you, in spite of you.
Please, love, going on somewhere with that. People get saved, ain't even went through Holy Ghost probation, and suddenly think they the Pope.
Hey, look, I'm a child of God now. You better watch how you talk to me.
You know, Thomas, you really need to go on about your business.
You know you had more respect for me when I was cold and dry.
Whatever you say, man. You know what, really, you should just go on, because I done had enough of you for one day.
Oh, for real? Mm-hmm. It's like I'm trying to be the right kind of man, but you still got something to say.
You damn skippy.
Woman, what do you want from me? Oh.
Give me $20.
Oh, hey, David.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, baby.
Hey, you must be Damon.
Yes. Hello.
Hey, I'm Thomas. I heard a lot about you.
Must have not been a good story if my mother was the narrator.
Boy, you're not gonna come up in my house being all disrespectful.
Please.
Well, it was great seeing you again, David. See you later. Nice meeting you, Damon. Am I gonna see you later, sweetheart?
No, you won't.
Another one bites the dust, huh?
David, you better get it.
Come here, David. David, I hope you're not trying to have another intervention session because we never been there and done that. It ain't gonna work.
Dude, would you please just chill?
You better chill for our freezers, ass.
Come on, Mom. You don't have to talk like that.
Yes, I do, because it ain't no secret I don't want him here.
And it ain't no secret. I don't want to be here. I'd rather go live with Grandma McBlessed. At least she loves me.
She don't want you. Why you think you here? She only tolerated your smart, stupid ass.
Mom, I am not going to stand here and let you talk to this boy like this in my face. He just got back. Be easy. You've been down on the boy for years.
Preach.
I thought by him not living here, things would be better, but you're carrying on and acting like you're still bitter ever since I told you he had to come back home.
Well, you thought wrong.
I don't know why you brought me back to this lady house, man.
Yeah, you know why. I can barely afford to feed my own knuckleheads.
Yeah, I know, but man, I just really don't want to be here. You're gonna have to pray for me to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Come on, you ain't said nothing. Why don't you take it to church? Yes. Father God, in heaven, we come to you at this time, not sitting, but standing in the need of prayer. It ain't my mother, Father. It ain't my father. No, it should be, but it's Damon McBlessed, standing in the need of prayer. Should have bought a hallelujah.
You always know how to get a smile out of me, man. I don't know how to made it this far without you.
What feelings did you have upon your brother leaving and you being in the house where you were molested?
I was confused.
Confused in which way? Be specific.
I was confused about my sexuality. I was confused about my family's reaction to me, my mother's anger toward me. It made me question if I was a girl. After all, why would her boyfriend want to have sex with me? I was a boy. Men are not supposed to have sex with boys. And growing up around a bunch of women didn't help. My hair was long and curly, so my mother would put in these little ponytails with different color rubber bands. And everybody would say, "Oh, your hair's so long and pretty. You should have been a girl." So I started acting like one. And my daddy, who came around every other month, hated the way I acted. He hated it so much, his deadbeat ass made me have sex with an old ass lady when I was just 8 years old. He said, "I can't have a gay son, so I'm going to get you a woman." I remember it like it's happening now. He took me to this filthy looking place, the Turf Motel, and actually sat there and coached me on what to do.
That must have been difficult.
My father, my mother, and Eric all exploited me. And you know what, Dr. Johnson? He had the nerve to sit there and smile. I hate his deadbeat ass. Yeah, I was attracted to girls and boys. I always questioned why. Did wearing my hair in ponytails, did being called a girl, I don't know. And high school was hell. My senior year, rumors were flying all around about me. I had a girlfriend named Nicole and Steven, but I was really attracted to.
What's wrong? You've been kind of quiet since the movie.
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, am I running around somewhere in there?
Yeah, sure you are.
That did not sound too convincing.
Nicole, I'm always thinking about you. Or should I say us?
Prove it.
What? How?
Let's see.
Don't say anything crazy, girl.
Okay, I got it. Freestyle a poem about me.
A poem.
Yeah, a poem.
All right. All right. This one's called A Melody for Nicole. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Every time I see the sun, I'm reminded of you.
Okay. A bit corny, but not bad.
Come on, call me Mr. Langston Hughes.
I ain't say all that.
Girl, you know I got the skill to pay the bills.
Wrong. You got the skills that get me a discount on all my feminine needs at Pantry Pride.
That's messed up.
Damon, if you're gonna be my boyfriend, you gotta get thicker skin. You can't be getting in your feelings all the time.
Oh, boyfriend?
You heard me right, boyfriend. Don't you like me?
Yeah, I like you, Nicole.
Do you have a girlfriend?
How could I? I spend all my time with you.
Duh, that's right. So then it's settled. We go together. I'm your girlfriend and you're my boyfriend.
I mean, shouldn't I have time to think about this?
Go ahead, but it won't change anything.
But look,
But what?
I should. All right, you're right. It's not going to change anything. I'd love to have you as my girl.
Yes. What the hell? What you doing home, boy?
Hey, Mama.
Hi, Miss McBlessed.
Hey, Nicole. What's going on here? What's all this? You know what? If y'all just did what I think y'all just did, then I guess I don't have to worry about you no more, Damon. Won't he do it? Hallelujah. Yes, Jesus. Woo, I feel your presence.
I'm sorry. Maybe you should go.
Yeah, your mom creeps me out. Oh, but what about the game later?
Oh, yeah, the soul boat's tonight. What time you want me to be ready?
Let's see, I have to pick up my sister and Steven.
Wait.
So I say be ready around 6 or 6:30.
Well, Steven's going?
Yeah. My sister thought we could double date, maybe go to Denny's after.
All right, cool. Let me finish my homework and then I'll get ready.
Okay, well, I don't want to be late, Damon.
I promise, I'll be ready.
All right, see you later, baby. See you later, baby. So how was your day?
Why are you asking? It's not like you care.
Come on now, don't be like that. I'm trying to be nice.
You, nice? Impossible.
Now look, I ain't no killer, but don't test me. And I got every right to be up in your behind for missing school today. So I advise you to stop being smart and act dumb. Hold up. Don't you get paid today?
See, I knew it. You always act half right when you want something.
Look, boy, I need $80.
What? That's almost my whole check.
Well, how you think you get the food that you put up in your mouth?
Food stamps?
Keep it up, stupid ass. If you think you gonna live up in my house and not pay bills, you better think again, you black bastard. I wish you would have stayed where I left you.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? You what's wrong with me. Your grandma didn't want you, stupid ass. Your brother didn't want you. That's why you here. You came here to mess up my life.
I didn't do anything to you, Mama. I've never done anything to you. I didn't ask to be here.
You think you're so high and mighty that you could just work and keep your whole check? I pay bills. Sorry ass. You think you're better than me, don't you? Answer me. You think you better than me, don't you? Yo, selfish ass. Acting like you don't hear me. Look at you standing there like a dummy. Answer me. Answer me, you damn sister.
I hate you. I hate you.
Get your sorry faggot ass out my damn house.
Hey man, what's up? You alright, man? Dude, you want me to go?
You wouldn't understand, Steven.
Try me, dude.
It's my mama.
What, she's tripping again?
Yeah, man. Seems like every time things start to go right in my life, she starts to pull me back into this dark hole.
Listen, man, you only got a few more years. You'll be out the house and on your own. Everything will be just fine, man.
I never look at it like that, but I guess you're right. Thanks, man. Look, I gotta finish my homework, so I told Nicole I'd be ready for the game.
That's cool. I also gotta get ready.
Cool. Hey, question.
What's up?
You think I could borrow a few dollars until next week?
Don't you get paid today?
I know, but my mom is asking me for my money, talking about she got bills to pay.
Bills? More like beers to drink. Dude, that has to suck,
Yeah, man, it does. If I give her my money, I won't have enough to take Nicole out tonight, man. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Pimp? You? Boy, listen, man. That's a whole other conversation for another lifetime. Yeah.
Yo, I really appreciate this and all that you do, man. You're such a
Come
good
on,
friend.
pimp. All that mushy gushy stuff, man. Go get ready for the game. You alright though, right?
Thanks, Stephen.
Oh, Lord, I thank you. Yes, Lord, glory to your name. Precious Lord, take my hand and lead me on. Let me stand. Glory, glory. You got my damn money? Where my money at, boy? 20, 40, 60, and 80. Thank you, baby. Thank you, God. I am tired. Oh, yes, I am. And I am weak.
I don't want to be anything like you.
What you say, boy?
It amazes me how one minute you raising hell, praising God, taking count of my money, and then you praising God again.
Well, you know what amazes me, Mr. Holier Than Thou? How you out there hugged up with your little boyfriend like you're some damn girl?
Why are you always trying to put me down?
Boy, you're already down on the low.
I don't even know why you pray.
Shit, you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do. My granddaddy did something way different than what you're doing.
Well, I guess you told me, Bishop, down low. Get the hell out of my
I
face.
swear you're crazy.
Crazy? You want to hear an even better crazy?
What?
If you got your smart, dumb ass out of my crazy house, I don't need no damn faggot questioning me about my God. Oh, shit. Boy, don't take me now.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, did you come to get Damon?
No? Why do you ask me that every time I come over here?
Because I was told you got to press and you got to push if you want change to happen in your life.
Huh? What?
The man on the TV said if you really want God to do something in your life, to change something, example, Damon leaving, then you have to press and you have to push.
What man on the TV, Mama?
Jimmy Swagger.
You mean Jimmy Swaggerts?
Hell, I don't know. The man on TV that was crying to the congregation. Remember him? He said, I have sinned against thee, O Lord, and I ask you, God, if you would wash me in your precious blood. Honey, that man had me pushing and pressing so hard until I saw them fake tears.
I tell you, you're a trip. I don't know who's worse, you or Auntie Michelle. But y'all just plain confusing when it comes to all these religious shenanigans.
Well, I got news for you. Your brother just been promoted to bishop. So you can go ahead and ask him all about Jesus and the crucifixion.
Oh, hey, little bro, where you off to?
Oh, the Sobos tonight.
Look at you being all sociable. How's school?
School's fine.
Yeah, man.
He's dumb and ignorant.
Mom, please.
I don't know how much more I could take, man.
What's gotten into her lately?
Lately, crazy has always been this way.
Man, I remember when Mama used to be cool and happy about life.
Yeah, it seems like centuries ago, but I do remember when she used to help me with my homework. Yeah. I used to think she was the best mother in the whole wide world. I don't know if she stopped taking her medication or lost her mind, but she's crazy. One minute she's happy, praising God. The next minute she's drinking and cussing me out. She's crazy.
Yeah, Mama might be a little off, but she's still Mama.
Yeah, man, but I'm tired. I'm tired of her calling me a faggot, punk, sissy.
Damon, people are going to call you all sorts of names, but the only one you're required to answer to is your own, and that includes Mama. Do you understand me?
Yeah, but I hate the rumors about me. I hate the fact that I grew up around so many women, that I never had a daddy around. You don't know what it's like to be me. To be the punk, the sissy, the faggot, the one your mama hates.
Damon,
No, David, I'm trying to get you to help me understand. Why does everybody think I'm gay when I don't even know myself, huh?
I don't have an answer for you.
All right,
Look, just talk. Wait, don't.
Hello, I'm here for Damon. My sister and her boyfriend are waiting in the car, so could you please let them know that Nicole is here to pick them up?
Nicole, is it? Come on in. This won't take long. I'm David, David's brother.
Oh, I've heard a lot about you. He talks about you all the time.
Does he?
Yeah, he says you're his favorite person besides his grandfather.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, bump your brakes, little buddy. Aren't you going to tell me who this nice-looking young lady is?
Yeah, this is Nicole. She's hey, Steven, we're leaving now.
Yo, what's up with this dude walking in people's house?
Did you leave my sister alone in the car in this neighborhood?
Dude, you have extra battery for my beeper?
Yeah, let me go check in my room.
Why didn't you hit me back when I paged you?
I was busy.
Busy?
Yeah, busy.
With who? You know I don't like when you don't answer my pages.
Last time I checked, you don't give me coins to pay my bills. So if I don't want to answer you, I don't have to.
Whose idea was this whole day tonight anyway?
It wasn't mine. Nicole thought it'd be nice.
Nicole, you talk a lot about her lately. What, that's your girlfriend now?
Yeah, you could say that.
So, what about us? You haven't told anybody about us, right?
No, why would I do that?
Good, because tonight, when we're in the car, I don't want to see you hugged up on her or kissing her.
Steven, you're going to be with her sister. Besides, you don't own me. I like Nicole.
Word? So, what about me?
Look, we need to go.
Oh no, you sure? You don't like being here with me right now?
Yeah, we need to go. Let me go.
It's like that?
Yeah.
It's like this.
Wait. Nicole learned about your relationship with Steven by inadvertently walking in on you.
I didn't mean for it to happen. I was attracted to Steven and Nicole too. My mom always called me dumb and stupid, and now I see why she said it. This isn't helping. I don't want to do this anymore.
Wait, Damon, listen. Sometimes in recovery, what feels like a setback is a necessary journey we need to take to wholeness. Now, this is important. What you're feeling is important, and I want to continue exploring this.
Why tell me I could be whatever I want to be? When being gay will hurt the people I love and the people I want to love me.
Damon, listen, I don't want you to leave this way. Please promise me you'll come back for our next session.
I can't promise you that. This was a mistake. I feel dumb and stupid.
Wait, what makes you feel this way?
You know, my mama always said, no one can teach your stupid ass nothing. And you know what, Dr. Johnson? I don't care what anyone says. If someone calls you dumb and stupid over and over, day after day, you can't help but to believe it.
Damon, you were fed what we call very negative, nasty, automatic thoughts. Listen, over time, that leads to negative self-attributions which color our feelings, our behavior, and ultimately the way we view ourselves. But Damon, I want you to realize that you don't have to continue to feel, think, or see yourself as being dumb or stupid anymore.
No, all this talking, going back was a mistake.
Damon!
No.
Damon! Mr. McBlessed! Damn! Oh my goodness. Hello, Mr. McBlessed. I'm glad you called. I wasn't sure that you would return. It's been, what, almost a year since I last saw you?
Yeah.
How have you been?
I've been well, Dr. Johnson.
Good. So tell me, what's been going on in your life after all this time?
Where to begin?
You can start with why you called me.
Well, I finally received my degree in public administration from the University of Miami.
Impressive.
I'm working at the mayor's office. I've been
Excellent.
accepted into law school, and I moved in with my auntie Michelle.
Wow, this all sounds wonderful. So how's your social life going?
I have a girlfriend. Her name is Dawn, and a really good friend named Sharad.
Tell me, how are you managing all of this with your new living arrangement?
I don't know if I'm living in a cult or if I'm actually back in the Bible days. You know what I'm saying?
Damien, being that you mentioned that, what is your religious affiliation?
I was Christian. Why do you ask?
Well, sometimes I like to use spirituality as a cognitive tool in my therapy sessions. What would you classify yourself as now?
To be honest, Dr. Johnson, religion has proven to be a big disappointment in my life.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. Every time I trying to get past some understanding, some peace, I get pulled back into those feelings of feeling dumb and stupid. You know, they creep back in, and I can't trust anything in front of me. Everybody think my life is good, but they don't know me. I'm wearing a mask, Dr. Johnson.
I see.
Auntie, what time is Damon supposed to get back?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went to his friend Sherrod's How to Survive Law School presentation.
That boy sure knows he keeps himself busy with all that law stuff. I'm gonna start calling him Damon Cocker. How's he been since leaving Mama's?
Oh, he don't talk much about your mama. Just keep himself busy with school and church activities.
Oh, yeah, he's doing the public administration thing, right? And what do you mean, church activities? You done converted him to Pentecostal now?
I didn't convert him into anything. He went on his own.
Auntie, you sure you didn't have anything to do with Damon getting involved in the church? Yes,
of course not. Well, I mean, the 3 hours a day of him reading his Bible, praying, and the occasional Bible study meetings here on every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock with Pastor Freeman. They have had just a tiny little bit to do with it.
Auntie, you call that a tiny bit? That is more like the size of the Gulf of Mexico. And I heard about Pastor Freeman.
What you mean you heard about my pastor?
Auntie, everybody knows Pastor Freeman is a hypocrite.
David, I'm not going to let you sit up here and disrespect the man of God.
I'm telling the truth. Remember James, our neighbor who we grew up with, died of AIDS?
Yes, he was gay, wasn't he?
That's what the rumor was. But instead of showing compassion, Pastor Freeman got up in front of the entire congregation and said the man had no wife and no kids, then had the nerve to quote Leviticus 18:22. A man shall not lie with a man as one lies with a woman. It is an abomination.
That is scripture.
I know, but was that really the time or place for that? I mean, doesn't God's love cover all sins? I tell you, you church people are something else. You're so heavenly minded, you're no earthly good.
David, I'm not going to let you disrespect me or my beliefs.
Fine, Auntie. I just hope Damon keeps his granddaddy's definition of God in his heart, because you church folk are confusing. Hey, Auntie.
Hey, honey.
Oh, hey, little bro. What's
Oh,
going
hey,
on?
David, I know you was here.
How was your presentation?
What presentation?
Well, Auntie said
you
had this...
said that you were going to Sherrod's law school presentation.
Oh, yeah, that one. It was nice. There was a lot of people from the state attorney's office, clinical psychologists were there. It was nice.
Sounds like it was a big deal.
It was.
Okay, so tell us about it.
Maybe later. Dawn's on her way over here, so I have to change.
Dawn, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. She's a beautiful young lady he met at the church.
Boy, you be careful with them churches, boy. Them the worst part.
David, you have one more time, David, and I'm going to ask you to go. Damon, I have a few errands to run. I'll be back shortly, okay?
Okay, Auntie.
Don't forget, Pastor Freeman is supposed to be stopping by for that extra pray you want.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Lucifer.
Bye, Shirley Caesar.
I thought she was never going to leave. Look, I need to talk to you about Dawn.
I need to talk to you, too, because this is rather interesting.
What do you mean?
Well, the last time you were with a girl, you were also with a guy. Can I get confused for 500, Alex?
You're so stupid. Look, man, I've been praying and I've been asking God to change me, and finally he has.
I've been praying for God to change me too, but I am what I am. A fine, sexy, chocolate. So what's with this prayer you want from Pastor Freeman?
I want him to free me from those thoughts and desires from the past.
Pastor Freeman didn't show James any compassion, so why would he pray for you?
I've been praying, I've been tithing, I've been reading the Bible. I don't even go to clubs. In fact, I don't drink.
Ah,
Yeah.
so you're saved.
Yeah, and I have the right woman by my side.
And that's Dawn, right?
Yeah.
How long you been seeing this girl?
We've been seeing each other for about a year. She's really nice and attractive, but look, I don't want to ruin it, but she wants to be intimate, you know?
Are you crazy? Do you know that a man would kill to have a girl like that? Hey, that brings me to my point. If you love her, I don't see what the problem with being intimate is.
I'm trying to do right by God and practice abstinence. It has nothing to do with love and desire.
David, I'm not the one to really talk about this sort of thing because, you know, I don't go to anybody's church in Dade, Broward, Monroe, Palm Beach County. But I will say this. If you have a girl who desires you and you're attracted to her, I don't see what the problem is.
I'm really trying.
What do you mean trying?
She's getting frustrated with me.
How?
All right, so the other night I took her to this really nice restaurant for her birthday, right? And the night was going really nice until...
Until what?
Okay, so after dinner we went for a walk on the beach.
Right.
It was all romantic and stuff, and we sat on the pier and I don't know, we started kissing. And I don't know, I guess she was getting excited because she wanted to take a step further by saying she wanted me to be her gift. I was like, no, stop.
Wait, what? Stop.
Look, man, I got her a pair of $100 leather boots for her birthday. She didn't have to have sex with me.
What? Boots?
Look, I didn't want to do it. Anyway, so I went back, I got the boots. They turned out to be her least favorite color. She hates blue. So again, she was upset with me. I feel so dumb and stupid.
David, you are playing with her emotions. You knew before y'all even started kissing you didn't want to have sex. So why would you even go through that?
I don't know. I was just going with the flow.
It's obvious she likes you.
Yeah, and I like her too. I just don't want to have sex with her.
Ah, because you're saved.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to do right by God.
Oh, hey, Don. This is my brother, David.
Hi, Donna. I feel like I know you already.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Damon talks about you all the time.
Yeah.
Does he? Did he tell you about his fine, sexy chocolate?
All right, David was actually just leaving. Thanks for the advice, David. I'll talk to you later.
It's all love, brother. Listen, tell Auntie Michelle if she cooks those oxtails, I might think about coming back for y'all's consecration meeting.
Get out of here.
Cover that, baby.
Bye, David. It was nice meeting you.
All right. Hey, Damon, remember what we discussed. You got to clap.
Hey,
He's handsome.
Are you really going to say that like I'm not standing right here?
But I'm telling the truth. Besides, I didn't know you cared.
What's going on? What else do I got to do to show you that I care about you?
Well, let's talk about what's not happening between us. All of your excuses. Don't touch me. I don't feel like it. I don't want to have sex. I want to be married. I want to have sex with you.
Don, I want those things that you want too. I just can't give them to you right now.
Why is that? Please help me understand.
Don, I've been praying. And I've been asking God to change me. And baby, I feel like I'm close. But I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to risk losing you and being punished by God.
I love you. But I am not going to wait forever. And besides, I don't think that being with the one you love is dishonoring God.
You wouldn't understand. I'm really trying.
Well, try harder. Are those my boobs? Did you exchange them?
Why do you keep bothering me about those damn boots?
Because I should have had those damn boots 3 weeks ago on my birthday.
Look, I haven't had time. I've been busy.
Funny.
What's funny?
You seem to find time to do everything you want to do. You even find time to do what Sherrod wants you to do.
Look, let's not do this
Oh
now.
no, let's do this now. There is something about the two of you that's very interesting. You light up at the mention of his name, but you don't do the same for me.
What's going on? What are you trying to say?
That is not God. You were never into me, were you? Don't answer that. It's okay. I love you. Too bad you couldn't see it.
Why is this so difficult? I'm tired of this shit. I'm trying to fit in, be accepted, make it into heaven, and you won't take these feelings away. Take the confusion away. I do love, I do care about her. God, take the confusion away.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
You left your wallet in my car.
Cool. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Can I at least come in and sit down?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? It's just talking.
Yeah, but my pastor's on his way over here, so
what?
so I don't feel comfortable with you being here.
Are you serious? Is this about me and you sleeping together?
Look, don't you know that homosexuality is a sin? You need to pray and ask God to deliver you and save your soul.
Damon, I know you're into your religion, but I don't need you telling me how to save my soul. Besides, you're the one who needs saving.
I don't need saving. I'm heaven bound and I'm damn proud of it.
That's not what you said.
You should just go. I won't allow you to come here and corrupt my soul and cause me to go to hell.
You sure you want me to go?
Yes.
So the other night, was that a mistake?
Yes, Pastor. Thank you so much for helping me with my bag. Just picked up a few items for us to have some appetizers.
No problem, Sister Michelle.
Hey, Pastor Freeman.
Hey, Brother Damon. Well, I see you invited a friend over for prayer.
No, actually, Sherrod was just leaving.
Oh, so you're Sherrod. Damon talks about you all the time.
Oh, really?
Yes. Oh, you sound like a well-established young man.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't even look like you have a 4-year-old daughter, though.
Yes, I have a little princess.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, Pastor Freeman.
Well, likewise, son. Well, you sure you're not going to join us for prayer?
I'm good. I hear enough of your words through Damon. He takes up everything you say as if you're Christ in the flesh.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was a good word, especially if I said it. Well, come on, son. It only take a few minutes of your time. You won't hurt.
How can you be so sure?
Oh, stop it. You're being disrespectful.
Pastor, before we pray, can I ask you a question?
Sure, son.
If I told you that I was gay, would you still pray for me?
Of course I would.
What type of question is that?
Would you allow me to come to your church?
Now, there are other churches out there that deal with people like that. You know, those of you with those sinister thoughts, I would suggest you diligently find one of those churches to join.
You know what, Pastor? You've proven my point. And I refuse to let you pray over me with a heart like that. Bye, Damon.
Oh, that friend of yours sure got some nerves. Why would he even be asking those types of questions? He's not even gay. He has a 4-year-old daughter, you know. Huh. It's probably him coming back right now to apologize for being so rude. Excuse me, Pastor.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm here to see the parents of David McBlessed.
Well, I'm his aunt. What happened?
What happened to David?
I hate to tell you, but Mr. McBlessed has been murdered.
Oh my God, no! No!
Damon, if this is too painful, we can continue this conversation another time.
No, I have to talk about it.
Okay, here.
He was arguing with a guy over a girl, and the guy shot and killed him.
How did you process David's passing? I mean, did it bring up any other feelings?
Well, I felt pain. I was angry.
Why is that?
Because it brought back memories of my childhood. It brought back the person who molested me. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Damon, you've been through a lot, and this is all part of the process.
I hate myself. I ain't nothing. I'm weak.
Weak? Why?
Eric showed up at the memorial service.
Eric?
The man who molested me. I couldn't help it, Dr. Johnson. When I saw him, I ran. I ran away from him like I was a little girl.
Well, we can look at it one of two ways, all right? We can look at it like you were afraid, which is not true, or we can look at it like you were filled with so much rage that if you would have confronted him, you might have killed him or done something else you would have regretted later. Besides, your brother's funeral was definitely not the proper time or place to confront him. Listen, running wasn't a sign of weakness, but a gift of wisdom. It shows your capacity to still make sound judgments even when you're under distress. This gift is called discernment, so please be thankful God equipped you to do the right thing.
Wow, You sure have a way to put things into perspective, Dr. Johnson.
Damon, listen. It is about time you realize that things are not as bad as they appear. You are a bold and courageous young man. You've endured a lot in your young life. You are a survivor, an overcomer. And only strong, smart people can overcome so many adversities and still remain standing. Now, what he did to you was wrong, yeah? But guess what? You're still standing. What your mother has done and said to you is absolutely despicable, but you're still standing. And that is what life is all about. Overcoming obstacles, setbacks, and challenges while still maintaining a sense of self. You're not the pejorative word you've called yourself, Damon. You are a smart, strong, bold, courageous, and educated young man. Exploring these issues will help you to continue to cope with the anger.
See, how do I cope with something that's so painful? I feel like I've died. The death of my childhood innocence, the death of my dreams and aspirations, the death of me. How do I cope? Because I don't see how.
People do things we don't understand. Some people even kill their children for what reason, I don't know. But what I do know is this. The action isn't as important as how we respond to that action. So let's look at your actions, yeah? You graduated from college. You were accepted into law school, and you're working at the mayor's office. The negative self-talk you've given yourself does not match what you've actually achieved.
But that doesn't make it right. What about my mama and Eric?
You're absolutely correct, all right? I'm not going to make excuses for anyone because their actions are inexcusable. You know, we want answers as to why things happen. But sometimes the answer may never come. That's when you have to make a decision. Are you going to stay stuck in the unknown, or are you going to deal with what you do know? It happened. Now how are you going to handle it? Then the focus becomes, what are you going to do about it? Understand?
Right now, I'm just looking for some peace, Dr. Johnson.
You sure your aunt's not coming back till tomorrow?
That's what she said, but who cares?
You better care. If that lady finds out you turned this house into a lion's den, I don't think you're making it up out of here alive.
I don't care. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of God. I'm sick of everybody.
Stop talking crazy. You're drunk.
No, I'm high on my screwed up life.
Come here. Have a seat. Let me finish cleaning up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot one more thing I'm sick of.
What?
You.
Me? I'm not going to keep taking this verbal abuse from you. You've been very rude and mean-spirited lately.
Yeah, whatever.
Ever since your brother died, your whole attitude has changed.
Whoa. First, it's the people at work telling me my new position has gotten to my head and I'm being disrespectful. Now you're complaining about my attitude.
Yeah?
Why don't y'all shut the hell up and leave me the hell alone?
Damon, everybody can't be lying. You're the only one who can't see that your behavior is changing. Sleeping around with all these different people, partying all the time. You are not the Damon that I've come to know and love.
Well, I'm tired. I'm tired of having to keep up this I got it all together image.
So don't. Listen, I only tell you this because I've been right where you are. The designer clothes you wear, the fancy car you drive, the people you sleep with, your college degree, your job title, none of that will fix you.
I know.
Can I suggest something?
What?
You should consider going to see a therapist.
What? You trying to call me crazy?
No. Why would you say that?
Black people don't seek therapists.
I did.
What?
It happened to me. He bribed me with toys and candy, told me he cared about me. I felt so much shame and guilt carrying around his secret.
Look, it's getting late. You need to go. I'll finish up cleaning.
Damon, stop running. You don't have to do this by yourself. Please go see Dr. Charlene Johnson. She really helped me. Here's her card. I love you. I'm here for you. Consider therapy.
Good night.
Good night.
God, you have to do something.
Oh, what are you still doing up?
Nothing, Auntie. Just got a lot on my mind. How was the trip?
Business as usual. Trying to close an account with one of Atlanta's top executives. Damon, what do you have going on in my house when I'm away from home?
What are you talking about?
Well, Zelda from next door has told me on several occasions she sees some strange people coming in and out of my house when I'm away on my business trip.
What business is it of hers?
Oh, excuse me? Damon? Who are you yelling at? Don't you dare use that tone with me.
I'm sorry. It just seems like your neighbor needs to do something else with her time besides spying on me.
Damon, what's gotten into you?
What's gotten into you and everybody else that keeps asking me that question?
Oh, you will not continue to raise your voice and disrespect me in my house. Boy, you need some prayer.
Look, I'm sorry for yelling, but as far as prayer and God are concerned, they're turning out to be a very big disappointment.
Do not castigate God or His word, especially in my house. Do you understand?
No. Everyone keeps telling me God is this and God is that. But where is He when it really matters, huh? Where was He when I was molested? Where was He when David was shot dead?
Molested? Where were you molested?
Just forget about it.
I can't forget about you saying you were molested.
Auntie, I got a lot going on right now. I just broke up with Don, and it seems like my whole life is spiraling out of control.
Well, how so?
It's so many things, I don't know where to begin.
I know David's death was hard for you. Is that what's still weighing on you?
Yes, of course, but it's not just that. My relationship with my mother and so many other things.
Okay, I understand. But when were you molested?
Auntie, I just wish you and Sherrod would stop asking me that question. Auntie, please, leave it alone.
Please don't get offended. But are you gay?
Honestly, I don't know what I am. But if I were, would that change your love for me?
Honestly, yes, Damon. I'll look at you differently. 1 Corinthians 6:9 clearly states that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Effeminate men and those who abuse themselves with mankind shall burn in hell. So, I'm going to ask you again. Are you gay?
Well, sometimes I'm attracted to men and women.
God, no.
So if that makes me gay, I guess I am.
No, God, please. I can't have this filth in my house. You can't live here anymore. You gotta go.
But Auntie, I'm the same Damon that you cared about before.
Get your things and go.
But Auntie,
Auntie, nothing. Get your ass. Get your stuff and get out my house.
I felt numb. My Auntie Michelle, the one whose life inspired me the most, rejected me. How could a true Christian's love and admiration change so quickly? I don't understand it. I guess Pastor Freeman didn't know what he was talking about when he said God knew me before I was born, because if he did, shouldn't he have known that something about me was flawed? Shouldn't he have known that something about me was different than the other boys? I can't tell you the countless times Auntie Michelle was like, God knows all and sees all and is in everywhere and in every place. So if God made the gay me, He had every opportunity to remake me and not make me gay. I don't understand, Dr. Johnson's, because when I read the Bible, it said God shaped me to be in His own image. So does that mean that this image of God is gay? And if He didn't, then in whose image am I shaped? I need you to help me understand, because every time I try to fit in, I don't.
Damon, the world is filled with a lot of hate because of ignorance. We as a human race are very intolerable of people, things, lifestyles, and religions that challenge us.
Why can't we just get past our differences and realize God loves us because of who we are, not what we are?
Listen, people will always let us down or say awful things, but it's about what God says. Damon, you are complete in God. You are shaped in his image. You are strong, courageous, and smart, just like God intended you to be.
But I'm gay!
What does being gay have to do with you being strong, smart, and courageous?
Hell, it has a lot to do with it. Gay people aren't strong, they're weak, and they'll go to hell.
All right. Well, let's look at it like this. You had to be strong in order to consider coming back to therapy, am I right?
I guess so.
And you had to be courageous in order to come forward and face these painful issues in your life, am I correct?
You're right, Dr. Johnson.
And it's quite obvious that you're smart. You have all the accolades to show that you are. Am I right?
Yes.
Now, were you gay during some of these traumatic events in your life?
Yes.
But you survived them, am I correct?
I guess so.
Were you gay when you made the courageous step to seek counseling?
Yes.
Were you gay when you made your academic achievement?
Yes.
So once again, I ask you, what does being gay have to do with anything?
You know, it sounds all good, but it doesn't make the pain go away.
You're absolutely correct. It doesn't go away overnight. Damon, therapy is here to help you rebuild your life without all the garbage. Once we do that, we move into a place of letting go, a place of forgiveness. Now listen, I know you're angry with your aunt, your mother, your father, and the man who abused you. But I need you to consider forgiving them.
I'm not there yet. That's too hard. Besides, why should I be forgiving them? Shouldn't they be asking me for forgiveness?
In a perfect world, yes. But forgiveness is not for their benefit. It's for yours.
I hear you, Dr. Johnson.
Damon, every setback in your life is here to teach you more about yourself. It's all working in an effort to get to a place of forgiveness.
I believe you. But how do I forgive?
You've already begun the process by acknowledging your hurt and anger. But to truly forgive people, you have to let go of all the hurt and anger that they've caused you. Damon, you see, forgiveness is taking back your power.
Johnson, I hear you, and I really appreciate everything you're saying. I mean, although it'll be a challenge, I'm willing to give true forgiveness a chance.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of homework assignments.
Homework?
Yes. I want you to write a letter of forgiveness to both your mother and the man who abused you.
Letters?
Yes, we are going to use them to further empower you.
Okay, Dr. Johnson. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's starting to get homey in here.
Man, there's still a few things missing, but before it really starts to feel like a home.
I bet.
Look, I owe you an apology for not answering the question when you asked me whether or not I was molested.
Don't worry about it. It's okay, I've been there.
When we first started, I used religion as a way to separate us. I realized I did to you what I learned from my mom and my auntie. I'm sorry.
You've been to a few sessions now, you sound like Dr. Ruth.
Come on, I'm serious.
Listen, I'm proud of you for having the courage and strength to take the first step in changing your life.
Well, thank you for being so aggravating and pushing me to go see Dr. Johnson.
Hey, that's what I do. You should consider speaking at our next session.
Oh, slow down, Tiger. I still got one more session.
I'm just saying. Think about it.
All right, I will.
So what's going on?
What do you mean?
What's going on between us?
Look, honestly, you're my friend, right? You're the best friend I ever had.
Damon, I care for you. I love you. Do you feel that same chemistry for me?
Yeah, I care about you too, man, but I don't want to ruin our friendship. It means a lot to me.
How can our friendship be ruined by just admitting that there's something between us?
I got a lot going on. I'm damaged. I'm flawed.
Damon, I see you. And that's what I like about you. I want to be with you.
Be with me, Sherrod. You already with me.
No. I want you to be my husband. I want to marry you.
Boy, what? We live in Florida. Have you forgotten they legislate love between us gays?
They can't legislate the love I have for you. I like what I like. I love what I love. And Damon McBlessed, I love me some crazy you. So I'm going to put it this way. Will you marry me?
Yes, but...
No buts? You said yes.
I'm scared.
It's okay. You'll be scared as my husband. I got you.
Who could that be? How does Auntie Michelle know where I live?
I forgot to tell you I saw her at the gas station earlier.
How you forgot to tell me something like that, boy?
Hey, Damon. I've been trying to call you, but you never answer.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Well, Damon, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry for the way I talked to you. God had to deal with my spirit. And the truth is, I will never understand homosexuality, but you're my favorite nephew. And I love you. And I miss you. Will you forgive me?
Of course, Auntie.
Oh, amen.
I really needed this.
Oh. We're family no matter what.
This is so surreal. I've been seeing a psychologist, and she's been talking a lot about forgiveness.
Oh.
And I did not expect to get it from you, Auntie. She told us to write a letter, one to my mother and one to Eric.
Eric?
He's the man who molested me. You have no idea what I've been through, especially with my mother. Just when I was sure I hated her, she showed me compassion.
Why'd you take my wallet and my money? You had no right to do that.
Dad, I'm gonna pay you back your money. I needed that money to pay bills, you know that.
Mama, I can't believe you would do this to me.
Boy, I told you I'm gonna pay you back your damn money, so get on out of my face.
When?
When I eat paper and shit money.
Mama, I was saving that money for my college applications.
Well, I don't have it.
Well, I needed that money.
What are you crying for?
My college applications had to be postmarked today. Now I'm not going to college.
Well, I ain't got no money.
You had no right to do that. I'm doing everything to try to make something of my life, and you're doing everything to stop me. You don't care about me.
Boy, if you try to raise your voice at me one more time, I swear.
What you gonna do? You already done everything you could to destroy my life.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm already dead. I'm already dead, Mama. You call me everything in a book but your son. You do everything you could to make me feel small. You beat me till it no longer hurts. So kill me. Kill me if you must.
You know what? As long as your behind whole faces the ground, you better not say another word.
No. I make good grades. And all you can do is call me dumb and stupid. I work hard. Hard so I don't have to ask you for nothing, not one thing. And you take it. I want to go to college to make something of myself, and you can't stop me. I will find a way. Some way I will find a way.
How much money you need?
$10.
I know you don't understand me. But believe it or not, one day I was just like you. Dreaming. I spent many years wishing and hoping that I could go to college. That I'd be the first one in my family to graduate with a college degree. See this? I wanted to be a nurse. Over the countless times I saw myself in my white, crisp dress that stopped just above the knee, in my white stockings, and my white shoes, and my white nursing cap. I'd hold it in place with my little black hairpins. Now I would see myself making all my rounds to my patients, taking the temperature and giving them their medication. Ever since I was a little girl, 5 or 6 years old, I would even give my little baby doll shots and take my mother Band-Aids and put on my baby dolls. My mother gets so mad at me. I remember one winter I had such a bad cold, I couldn't stop coughing for nothing, so my mother gave me some Father John's cough medicine. Ooh, that's some nasty stuff. Honey, when she turned her back to me, I took the bottle, and I was getting ready to give it to my little baby dolls, because I felt they were sick too. And I accidentally knocked it over all over my clothes. Do you know she beat the skin off my behind for that? I just knew I was going to be like Diane Carroll. She was a black nurse on the TV show, Julia, back in the 60s. You know, it was a very big deal back then for us black women to see ourselves as something other than somebody's maid. And it was very important for me to be the first one in my family to do it. I never forget November 1968. She was on the cover of Ebony magazine. I would stare at it day in and day out, and I say to myself, one day, I'm going to be just like her. Then life happened. I fell in love, got pregnant, and had David. That's when I discovered that love don't love nobody because it sure as hell didn't love me. My mama said to me, I ain't watching no damn babies. If you're grown enough to make them, then you're grown enough to take care. I thought she was joking, so I went ahead and I enrolled in the Ideal School of Nursing. I was so excited I couldn't wait for the first day of classes to begin. When that day finally came, I woke up early, got myself together, and as soon as I was ready to walk out that door to realize my dreams, here come my mama. I told you I ain't keeping no damn babies. Imagine my disappointment and my anger when my own damn mama would keep a grandchild. Wasn't like I wanted to go run the streets or lay up with some man or hang out in the clubs. I wanted to further my education. I wanted to be the first one in my family to go to college and become a nurse. And my own mama wouldn't allow it. That can be so disappointing. You can make all the plans in the world, but that don't mean they're going to come true. People often telling you to see life through rose-colored glasses and dream big. Don't believe that shit. Because as soon as things don't happen the way you intended, it's going to hurt you. It will kill your spirit. I know because it happened to me and I just couldn't get past it. There I was, holding on to hope. Just to see that hope come around when she feels like it. I'm standing there hoping and wishing and praying for a better life. Just to be left there standing hopeless. I'm waiting on potential just to discover she don't even come around. I'm waiting on my breakthrough just to be left there, broken into a million pieces of no's and can'ts, so I did something about it. Took my suitcase of dreams, and I stuffed all those no's and all those can'ts inside it, and I just put it nicely under my pillow. So whenever I so much as thought that I was going to dream, I was reminded over and over again that life don't give a damn about my dreams or how I feel. That way I don't have to dream, I don't have to hope, and I don't have to wonder. I don't have to travel that roller coaster of what ifs. I don't have to be swooped up just to be brought right back down. I don't like the twists and turns and unexpected curves. I don't like being turned upside down and not knowing what tomorrow holds. Because I experienced it firsthand, and let me tell you something. That shit don't feel good. So now, I'm unmoved by life. So when disappointment comes, and trust me, baby, it's gonna come. I'm not surprised. I won't even get angry because I expected it. So I suggest that you get off your high horse and you stop judging me. In fact, you need to apologize for thinking that I don't care. Because in my own way, I do. Trust me, one day you are going to thank me for trying to protect your stupid ass from this false prophecy of hope for son. As sure as life gets better, it gets worse.
The thing that struck me the most was my mother and her tears. Her real tears. I mean, why was she crying? Why was she remorseful? I guess she did care about me after all.
Oh, Damon, believe it or not, your mother is very talented, very smart. She just got beaten down by life.
But why wouldn't she express or talk to me about these things?
It's too painful. Put yourself in her shoes. She really felt that our mother held her back from achieving her dreams.
I don't think Grandma was trying to hold her back. I think she was trying to teach her responsibility.
Damon, it is important for you to not discount your mother's feelings because they are real. She probably felt a sense of guilt for trying to stop you, and that's why she gave you that $10.
Yes, and that gesture definitely changed my perspective of her. How? She's a woman with her own story. You know, my mom used to always sing this song, Precious Lord, Take My Hand. And I never fully appreciated the lyrics until now. Precious Lord, right? In order to live, one has to breathe in air. And in order to fully breathe, one has to be led. Because any new creature lacks the knowledge or navigational skills to make it through the starting gate. Take my hand. So the road we choose will lead us through many different directions in hope of finding our place of peace. And lead me on. Now that place of peace tends to be a conflict and give you turmoil because we tend to base it on what others say it should be, what others want it to be, or what others think it should be. So, in our need to be loved and accepted, we choose the path that others choose for us instead of that of our own. Then again, it's not always a bad thing either. So let me stand. So as I wrestle with the choices of which path to go, which way to be led with truth to appease, I find myself in a constant struggle. And that struggle oftentimes makes me tired, weak, and worn. But I continue on my journey through the storm. Now, some of my paths have provided me with rich, succulent fruit. Its juice was nutritious and fed my body well. Now, it was on these paths that I became complacent, thinking they last forever, right? Little did I know the overabundance of nutrients would turn into sugar, and then would turn into calories, and then I gained an unhealthy amount of weight. That's when I realized, despite all its goodness, this path is not necessarily the best path for me. Through the night, some of my paths were dark, rocky, and full of thorns. It took me some time to realize that thorns are very powerful. You have to be careful in how you deal with them because if you allow them to lead you, they own you. Trust me when I tell you, it took me a while to get them to flee from me, and they refused to surrender without a fight. Now lead me onto the light. It's a constant struggle, which one to choose, which way to go, the sweet path or the thorny path. Which one is better for me? Take my hand, precious Lord. Lead me home. The irony is I learned to cherish them both because if my life was always good, I would have never found my strength. And if it was always bad, I would have never made it to see the light. Auntie.
Yes, honey.
We have news.
Oh, God. Lord have mercy. I'm going to need your anointing for this one. Oh.
Hello, Mr. McBlessed. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, Dr. Johnson.
Good, good. You know, I was really looking forward to today's appointment. Did you write the letters?
Yes, and surprisingly, they weren't as difficult as I thought they would be.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You know, that is a clear sign of your progress and your growth. But enough of that. Let's get to what you wrote.
Go. Dear Eric, I was always afraid to call you by your name. I thought that calling you by your name would give you relevance, control, and power over my life. I realize now that calling you by your name empowers me to let you know for the last time your control over my life is over. For years, you haunted my dreams, my life, my well-being. You controlled my thoughts and my actions. At first, It was because of what you did to me. You raped and molested me. It used to hurt me to think about how you used my body for your pleasure. For years I went around carrying the burden of keeping your secret. I realize now that I can be free. Free from your lies, your control, and your power. I can be free. And I also realize that with freedom comes a tremendous responsibility. A responsibility to fully release you and all of the horrible memories I harbored for you. I'm not angry, mad, or bitter at you anymore. I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you've done to me. I forgive you because through the journey I realized that you and the pain that you represent is no longer me carrying around anymore. It was my anger that kept you alive. And it will be my forgiveness that puts you to rest. Sincerely, Damon McBlessed.
Damon, wow. My God, you never cease to amaze me. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel liberated.
That's wonderful. Oh my goodness. Now that you've reclaimed this part of yourself, please let me hear what you wrote to your mother.
Dear Mama, you hurt me. There have been times in my life where I really needed you and you weren't there. I looked up to you. You were like a goddess to me. And you called me black, faggot, gay, nigga, sissy, punk, and I'm your son. My self-esteem was so low, I thought nothing of myself. I wish I could tell you the countless times I looked into the mirror and hated the reflection I saw. I was unwanted and unloved by my own mother. I wish you could understand how I felt. I went into relationship after relationship where I thought it was okay to be abused. I hated me. I hated everything about me. But I thank God now for the knowledge. In the past few months, I found me. I shed some tears. I dealt with some pain, and I gained some wisdom, and I finally am able to see the light. And it is the light that has given me the willpower to continue. I realize I don't have to see myself as nothing and hold my head down. I am somebody special. I am loved, and I am loved by God. So, Mama, I forgive you. I forgive you for all that you've done to me, and I wish you the best. Sincerely, your son.
Damon.
Amen.
Damon, I'm speechless. I mean, there's absolutely nothing for me to say because you said it all.
It was a rocky road, but we made it through, didn't we?
Yes. I can truly say that I've learned a lot about the human spirit because of you.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson.
You're welcome.
Thank you for helping me see me.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, my goodness, Damon. I want to thank you. The work you've done here is absolutely tremendous. Do you think you can use your story to help others?
Yeah, I do. I was invited here today to speak to you about overcoming abuse. About how I broke the chains of abuse that have been keeping me back from living. I'm here to speak to you about a life that is full and free from those who have harmed you in the past. I'm here to speak to you about a life that is full of potential. I know what I am, and I'm not what he, she, or the rest of them call me. I am an overcomer. I am Damon McBlessed. I am me.
so much for far too long. It seems God has forgotten, but I got to stay strong. So many trials and so many pressures, even though it's hella hard, I still have my faith in God, because I know what I am and I'm not what you call me. I can be anything that I want to be. I know what I am and I'm not what you call me. I am me. So many layers of hurt and pain. Every realizing that I have the pain of a life that's full, a life that is free from all of this misery. But it's gonna be alright, because I know what I am and I'm not what you call me. I can be anything that I want to be. I know what I am and I'm not what you call me. I am weak. Keeping my head above raging waters. Storm clouds have gone, I can still see the rainbow, reminding me life has its ups and downs. It's all how you look at it, and I choose to rise, because through a process of life journeys, I realized that I'm deserving of a life that's smooth and free, where I can be me. One day the light shine brightly, and it reveals to me that I am an overcomer, no more denying me. Through a process of life journey.